Hey everybody, what's up? It's TJ. You guys, I wanted to just go over some things, show you guys some things. I'm still in like major recovery, if that's what you call it. I'm not real sure. Things have improved. I can tell you that. I realized that the other day. I had to go the other day for imaging because of my cough. It's even improved. I'm not having as much of a strain on my voice. So things are happening. I just got out of the shower, y'all, so my hair is. So I'm still, of course, on this diet, if that's what you really call it, is actually just like all natural, all organic, grass-fed everything. Yeah, which I explained in my last video how expensive that is, and yes, it is expensive. So me and my husband have talked, about possibly trying to buy something else somewhere. I don't know, a place to live that has a little bit of yard to it. Maybe a couple of acres at least. And we talked about all the possibilities of things we could do on just a couple of acres. I definitely want my chickens again. But I want to be able to have a garden for us and then a garden for my animals. With just a few acres, we'd never be able to have a cow. I mean, we might could raise one, but not cattle. So we've talked about goats, just different things. And my husband and my son are making changes in their diet too. Of course, they're like way behind me. It's not been easy. This is not easy, y'all. When you're addicted to the foods that they provide you in the grocery stores, it's like trying to quit drinking or trying to quit smoking, okay? Yeah, it's that bad. Because you miss everything. And the struggle is real, trying to figure out what you can and can't have. You guys, there is no safe sweetener in the store. None. I don't care what that package says. I had to do research. I went and bought this. Okay. I got home and I realized that right at the top in small letters that I couldn't see in the store, stevia blended with other sweeteners. Why? Okay. On the back, my husband read the ingredients to me. I started looking at the ingredients. It's a powder, and when you inhale it, it can cause lung cancer that's irreversible. Yeah. So I'm looking into doing my own stevia leaf extract. I do not have the property right now to grow it, okay? So I would have to order the stevia leaves from like Amazon or something. Just pure stevia leaves and do it that way. I've done what I can here. With the health that I'm in, there's not a whole lot I can do. So my son has done some for me. You guys see that yellowing right there? It's better than when it was. Okay. I've had more energy. Not a whole lot, but I'm getting better. I've actually started trying to clean my house up a little bit. I'm actually remembering things. Okay, like, I figured that out a few days ago that I was able to get out of an area without GPS. Okay. So I wanted to show y'all one of the things I've been doing. Yeah, I'm buying all organic, and I'm bringing it home, cleaning it, cutting it, and putting it in the freezer. And this is organic green cabbage. I have organic onions. I have organic green onions. I have organic carrots, organic celery. I try to buy all grass-fed meat, you know. So, we've cleared out the cabinets. Not everything is gone because, you know, I'm not eating it, but my husband and my son are still eating some of the stuff, but they have switched many things. My husband still hasn't given up his Coca-Cola, but he did switch to zero, and he's struggling. I struggled in the beginning too, like so bad, and now I haven't had anything but water, and I have I've tried to juice. I gotta buy me a juicer, y'all, like really bad. I put it in my Ninja, and I drank pure blueberry juice. I mean, it's not strange or anything, but I just drink it like it is. And because I've been away from sweets so much, it's very sweet to me. When before, I couldn't taste the sweetness of stuff like that because of all the crazy sugars in everything. So this is my regular food cabinet, which still has a lot of junk in it. Yeah, I can't have none of that stuff, y'all. None of it. I have been switching over my spices, which is very expensive. But I still have other spices in here because I can't buy it all at once. I'll get there, y'all. I will get there. And I think one of the hardest things is finding recipes that I can fix. You guys, I tried to go buy the diabetic cookbook. There's things in there that I definitely cannot have. So, yeah, these are my cookbooks. I did come up with one recipe, and I was thinking about doing a video for it as soon as I make it again, but I gotta go buy the chicken for it. It's my own chicken stew, okay? And it turned out so good, I couldn't get enough of it. I've made it once with broccoli, and I've made it once with cabbage, purple cabbage. But it's amazing. And then I tried to make some beef stew. And the recipe that I found called for bay leaves. I found out the hard way. I do not like food. I don't like bay leaves in my food. Okay, y'all? That was gross. Anyway. I'm bad, y'all. I know I'm bad. So, my refrigerator's dirty. I need to wipe it down. I got half and half. Organic. For my coffee. I have organic sour cream, organic cottage cheese, organic everything. And you guys, I can't find organic iceberg lettuce. I hate that. I can't find it. So I gotta try to grow it myself, which is almost impossible. It's very hard to grow. These are some of my blueberries. Those are mine. I need to check my bushes and see, because one of my bushes hasn't turned yet. We still have a bunch of junk in my freezer, y'all. It's down from what it was. You guys, I load people up as they come to my house so I can get rid of it. And I tell them, you know, you're just putting poisons in your body when you eat that. But if you want it, you can have it. You guys know I had everything. But now, because I can't eat none of it, why have it? So I'm learning how to do everything again. I put my Berkey back up. I had taken it down. And I figured, you know, with all the things that are in water now, I'd start filtering it out as well. There's other things going on as well. One of my good friends that lives here, you know, and I used to hang out with her and everything. Her husband died this morning. I mean, you know, he's been under hospice for a little bit, and I went and seen him, and I told him I'd be back, and I didn't make it back. So that hurts. That hurt a lot. I didn't make it back in time. But I haven't been over there because I've been so involved in trying to make sure I'm eating right. It's been hard. And then, of course, there's other problems I can't talk about because it's not my place to talk about it. But just know, and this person know that I'm talking to her. Just know that I'm thinking about everybody and praying. These are my blackberries right now. At the beginning of the season, I was devastated because I had to cut them back. They were just going everywhere. All the harvest I got from them, I sent them to my daddy because he's going to make some jelly. And I tried to explain to him that he needs to make it out of pure stevia. I said, you can't buy anything off the shelves. It's not good. Okay. And on a good note, the other day I bought some organic oranges. Y'all, I ain't had oranges like that taste that good in 30 years. I could actually taste it. You know, the full blown orange taste. Y'all, all that other stuff is not of God, okay? It's not godly food at all. I haven't had pork. I mean, you know, a lot of people have their own beliefs. That's okay. I need to get my body clean. And I don't think having pork in your diet is a part of that. So I have not eaten any pork. I actually found a little local place I did not know was there. They serve clean foods, biblically clean food. However, I don't know if any of it's organic. So I'm still very worried about eating. I can't eat anywhere. I wanted to show y'all. This is the raspberry plant my son planted at the beginning of the season. And he planted it in my soil. It's doing really, really well. So well that the little shoots were coming up everywhere. So what I did, I come out here yesterday. And I pulled up the root system. You guys, this thing has a root system in the whole thing right now. I couldn't believe it. So I separated them and planted them to the side. Let me see if I can get it in here. There's one. There's another. There's one. And there's one. I hope y'all can see that because I can't tell y'all. But it's doing fabulous. Okay, all of them are. These are my majors. We planted 3, okay? But the other one isn't doing too well because we didn't put it in a big enough pot. And Brandon's like, Mom, I wish we had put it in a bigger pot. I was like, I know, but you live and you learn, sweetheart. So, yeah. These are my grapes. They're beautiful. I'm not sure if they're going to make it or not. I really hope they do. There is gnats. Oh my gosh. There are gnats all over the leaves. the back sides of the leaves. You see that? Why do gnats eat leaves? Because I've been having something to eat on them. I don't know what it is, but... And I'm not putting any pesticides on my plants, y'all. If they eat them, then they eat them. Okay? I'm not putting pesticides on nothing. Not even 7 dust. I'm done with all that stuff. Now that I know what it all causes, what it does to the body. Oh, let me tell you something. I have a very good friend. She used to work at a particular grocery store. This grocery store everybody knows across the U.S. And she worked in the vegetable cutting department. She would cut vegetables, clean them, and all that stuff. When I went and saw her the other day, she had these white blotches all over her arms. Now, mind you, she has not worked at that grocery store in years, okay? It's been at least 2 years. She works at a different place now. I said, where did you get that from? She said, it's from the stuff they wash the vegetables with. It permanently done that to her skin. She said, and I can't even sue them. Do y'all really want to eat that stuff? Imagine if that does it. If it does that to your skin, what does it do to your intestines, your stomach? And we got a really good harvest from the blackberries. I was pleased, and this is just 2 plants right here. And then, oh my gosh, I have one over here. And I think the guy that sprays the beds sprayed my blackberry bush, possibly on purpose, and I'll tell you why in a minute. So I cut the dead stuff off. Let me switch this around. I cut the dead stuff off, which, you know, it is a full plant. And that's what I'm left with. So I didn't get much of anything off of that. And this was cilantro. It went to seed because I didn't get my butt out here and do what I was supposed to do, y'all. Let me switch it around again. Okay. Same way with my chives. But this is the other tomato plant that didn't do so good. I got 1 tomato on it. 1. The other ones are loaded. Let's move to the front. Look at my blueberry bushes. You guys, I didn't realize I like blueberries that much. But I do. I love them. I guess anything's good right now when you can't eat nothing. You know, anything is like a berry right now is a treat to me. I'm struggling to find stuff in stores that are organic. It's like really bad and hard to do. I'm trying to think of things I'm missing that I wanted to share with you guys. And of course, I'm walking through a dark house. This is my office now. I started moving all my painting stuff in here. I have not moved all of it. This is one of them I'm working on. There we go. It's a long way from being finished. The one that was behind me in the last video is of a peacock that I am not finished with because I'm terrible at doing feathers. Terrible. Here's one I started and hadn't finished. I'm bad, y'all. And here's another one. Yeah, so the inability of finishing things after you start them is a real thing, y'all. Okay? Let me walk out here. See if this... They're still not ready. This one bush is smaller than the other ones. I think I need to move it. I don't know. I'll do it at the end of the season. It's loaded, but... Let me turn the camera around. Turn it. Okay. See, it's loaded, but hardly any of them are turning yet. Ooh, that one's got a hole in it. Trash. Let's see this one. No. So I can take mine and eat it because there's no pesticides whatsoever. And I've got off of this bush, just this one, 3-gallon size bags, like the one I showed you. I eat them just about as fast as I freaking pick them. Yeah. My front beds look like crap. Like I said, I ain't been able to do nothing. And some of my azalea bushes passed. They didn't make it, y'all. They passed. However, the ones that I planted first, oh wow. Isn't that pretty? This one's like really big because it was one of the first ones planted. I got weeds growing everywhere. In which that's a big no-no in an HOA, okay? I can't wait to get out of this neighborhood. Yeah, I can't wait. And I still don't have the strength to get out here and do what I want to do. My son is trying to help me. He does whatever he can, but he can't do everything. He has a job, okay? So, let me look on this side and see what's going on. These bushes don't do so good over here. Another one way down there. Right there. That's been there for a long time. It's just not doing that well over here. I think it's because it gets the evening sun. Once it comes over the house, around 1 or 2 o'clock maybe, that's it. It's full sun over here. It's like relentless too. I mean, I live in Georgia. We get every season in 1 week, but it's been hot, y'all. It's been hot. So, yeah. Oh, well, let me show you my tree. This is why I think somebody is coming out here and spraying my stuff. Well, let me turn it around. See that? One hole or 2 limbs, at least 3. They're splitting and everything. I don't know. What in the world happened? So I don't know if we should cut it down and have it dug up and plant another one, or just cut those off. Then it's going to look weird as crap. I mean, because it'll be a big gap there. Let me back up. See how weird that looks? Maybe somebody did something to it. Why? I don't know. But it was the same way with my blackberry my blackberry bush. So I'm hoping here real soon I'm going to order some stevia leaves, and I'm going to make the liquid sugar type stuff. You know, it's not even sugar, it's just out of the leaves and vodka. And then when you get ready to use it, you steam it to get the alcohol out. Okay? An extract. I don't know why I have such a problem remembering that word, but I do. But it's a stevia leaf extract. So you guys, like I said before, I want to come back to YouTube. I don't know exactly when I can go full on, but I'm going to try. I'm going to like really try. I still got a lot I got to catch up on my housework, y'all. My house is so bad. My men can only do so much. You know, they both work. But we're all working on it. And, you know, they're doing more to try to help. But I need to, like, seriously clean everything. It hasn't been done in months. Months, y'all. So I got to get caught up on everything. But hopefully here, really soon, I will do that chicken stew, y'all. And it's my recipe. So, yeah. I think this time I'll do it with broccoli because my husband doesn't like cabbage. So, and if I want him to eat it, I have to put broccoli in it instead of cabbage. So there it is. There's everything, I think. I can't think of anything else that I wanted to say and don't remember. I still have that. I love my blue china. But just know that I'm ready to come back. I don't know how soon it will be because I got to get things caught up first. And until then, you guys, I love y'all. I love each and every one of y'all, and I miss y'all so much. You guys have an awesome day, okay?